Hi guys, what's up? How's it going? I am Enrique. This is Easy Things to Draw. Hopefully having a really great day. I had a really awesome day. So today I'm going to talk about a topic that a lot of people ask me about, even though I think I made a video about it a few years ago. I'm not sure, but I'm going to make another video because I feel it's necessary kind of to update it. My answer's probably updated as well. I talk a little better than I did probably a couple years ago. So let's get into it. How long should learning to draw take you? Like, how many years are we talking here? You want to know what you're getting yourself into, and I understand that question. It is amazing. It's great. I love it. I can tell you, for me, personally, how long it took, and then I can give you my opinion on other people and how long they took, and what I think how long I think it should take you to learn, given the right resources. So for me, it took me 2 years, 18 to 20, when I could actually work, meaning I actually worked at like a theme park, drawing. Given that small job, that is still pretty hard, especially on command. So that was 2 years, but you have to keep in mind though, I was in school, I had mentors, I had courses, all on art related stuff. All I did was draw. I was taught by people, I was critiqued, and there was no academia, there was no math, there was no science, there was none of that stuff to preoccupy me. Also, I had no job, I had no friends, I had no social life. This is 2 years for me, and I'm a slow learner. I'm a very slow learner. I didn't draw when I was 5 years old. And I've said this before, I didn't draw when I was a kid. I started drawing at 18. I started drawing at that school. And that, like I said, the benefits were a couple. I don't have a lot of horrible habits built up from when I was 5 years old and didn't know any better. And all of a sudden I'm drawing these things, and then I go years and years and I'm stuck in my ways, and all of a sudden I don't want to do it this way because it's, not the way I've been doing it. I didn't have a chip on my shoulder. I had no baggage. I just kind of started clean, and I like that. So that's how long I took. How long should you take, depending on where you're at? You should probably take, if you have a curriculum for yourself in terms of just generally drawing anything, you should probably take about 2 to 3 years. That's if you're training. I mean, if you're training like every day, like maybe 5 days a week, at least 5 days a week, right? And this is another thing I've said before. If you train, let's say the piano, if you train like an instrument, and if you practice once a week, you're probably not going to get that good very fast. I have a friend who draws once a week, and it's been 4 years, and she wonders why she's like not very much better at all. And that's because she's doing it as a hobby. You're not going to see drastic improvement in that. If you really want to dedicate your time to it, do it 5 days a week, read about it. I mean, not really read about it, at least like watch tutorial videos on it, because I'm assuming you're watching this because you want to know how long it's going to take you without school, right? So without school, I still think about, without school, training hard, finding people online to show your work to, like finding other artists online, like peers. It should probably take you about 3 to 4 years to get from beginner, like nothing, to intermediate. And the fastest I've ever seen someone in a school get good was probably 1 year, like where I was like, wow, he could work. And he's working at ILM right now, Like there's just people like that just do it real quick. But your average person will get good in about 2 to 3 years if you guys do it. And let me tell you a quick little tidbit, all right? And I've said this story a little bit before. So I used to tutor people here in, I used to tutor people at cafes and things of that sort. They pay me per hour so that I could sit down and draw with them, right? That's probably the best way, you're like with them. And I would teach them stuff, and I would say, okay, do this. And then the next week I see you, or the next in 2 weeks, bring back what you drew and we'll go over it. And that's really the way you're gonna learn, because I can talk all day. You can watch a gazillion videos, right? That's true, you can watch a million videos on YouTube, but the only way you're gonna get good, right? The only way you're gonna get good is to practice this stuff over and over and over again and get it into your neurology, get it into your brain, right? Get into your, your hand, your movement, everything. And I think I've used this before too. It's like watching somebody lift. You're watching a bunch of lifting videos, but you're not actually lifting for weights. You know, it's just like that. But I remember when I was doing that, I was tutoring people. I had to quit it because I was too mad. I was just like, because people wouldn't do, you know, any drawing from one meeting to the next. And I'm like, if you're not doing that, how this reflects on me a little bit. You're not getting any better at all. You know, let's just say 2 months in, 3 months in. I'm not saying, I mean, not that there's drastic improvement, but usually in the beginning, you start really shooting off. Like, you really understand, like, you can tell someone's learning the process and getting it, but they were not doing that, so I had to quit it. I was like, I'm just taking your money at this point. This is ridiculous. I don't know, I would just get mad. So I just had to stop doing that. But yeah, anyways, that's about it. That's my opinion on it. That was my weird little story at the very end of it. Hopefully you had a good day. I didn't post a video yesterday, guys, because I was pretty busy. I'm gonna try to make up for it though. I'm gonna try to post a video this weekend, and maybe it'll be Guardians of the Galaxy related because I just saw that movie and I love it. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Please check out the links all over the place, all up in this area. Check that out, and please give me a shout out in the comments. I want to talk to you guys.